Friday night, and everyone was here to see the talented ex-hooker who'd left that life to become a master of billiards, pool, and snooker. Renowned from Bangkok to Amsterdam as quite the entertainer, she owed it all to Mr. Benoit, her dearest personal trainer. She shocked the audience with feats of accuracy and power, then set her sights on the 8 ball for the night's final encounter. It skidded straight across the felt, then caromed off the bumper. The crowd looked on with bated breath, eyes full of wonder. It kissed a stripe, then continued rolling, approaching the goal, and after some coercing, it settled into the hole. The crowd cheered. What a feat to get the 8 ball down, and that alone should prove that she is the best around. Now the game should be over if you'd been keeping tally, but the crowd continued buzzing. They expected a finale. Silence fell over the audience. She got into position. Then she let that 8 ball loose like a round of ammunition. They all watched as the 8 ball shot straight out of her snatch, and the only question left is whether that counted as a scratch.
I'm a perfectionist, and that's a character flaw I know I need to change. I found a spark of inspiration in a quote that says, "Perfectionism isn't a way to avoid shame. Perfectionism is shame." I thought about that a lot this week and did some soul searching. I've decided that I'm going to start masturbating in public spaces a lot more now.
When I was a teenager, my first job was selling knives to my family and friends. And when I say friends, I really mean my parents' friends and my friends' parents. My friends couldn't afford shit. I worked at a company called Cutco Cutlery, also known as Vector Marketing. Now, Cutco is the product. Vector, on the other hand, is a shitty pyramid scheme / multi-level marketing company. They lure in all these high school / college students with ads saying, "Make a ton of money part-time." And they have all these conferences / brainwashing sessions where people say things like, "The knives sell themselves." And I thought to myself, if the knives really sold themselves, then what the hell do you need us for? Wouldn't they be in, I don't know, stores in a glass case with, I don't know, other knives also selling themselves? It's really unfortunate that Vector Marketing is such a shitty MLM because Cutco knives are actually pretty good and really sharp. I had several customers cut themselves trying to use them while I was doing my demos, so the knives do work, and I've got the bloodstains to prove it. But all in all, I did make a decent amount of money that summer. It sure beat working at a fast food place or a shitty bodega. And I also learned at a very young age that sales suck ass, and that people are shitty. So that's a plus. And I spent most, if not all of the money I made on pro wrestling and video games, because that's what teenagers do. Blow their money on stupid shit.
I'm sure you guys have heard of seasonal affective disorder, right? It's that kind of depression where you're sadder in the wintertime. Scientists think that it's related to how much sunlight you get or how much sunlight you don't get. And I never had it, until I guess a couple of years ago. And I think it really started when I switched exclusively to solar power vibrators.
I was raised to believe that all teenagers should have jobs, and not good jobs. Every teenager should spend at least one night a week after school scrubbing McDonald's dumpsters with their own toothbrush for minimum wage to learn the value of $1 and learn that it's basically nothing. Me and my sister both got jobs at 16. I worked for AMC Movie Theater drinking copious amounts of caffeine and alcohol till I became dependent on both. Like a good teenager. My sister, however, went a different route. She got the best job of her life. She still has it to this day, in fact. He turned 6 on Thursday.
Hey guys. So I'm in the Discord server here. I decided that I was gonna join the tournament, and the showcase registration is a new tournament thing or whatever that the Sway Pirate set up, and so I thought that was pretty cool. So I was like, hey, I'm in, right? And he sent me my topic for the tournament, which was venomous snakes. Yeah. So venomous snakes, I thought that was an interesting topic because there's not a whole lot of stuff you can do with that. But actually, no, sorry, it was poisonous snakes. And so poisonous snakes, I didn't know what to do because I don't know a lot about snakes. But then, so I've been sitting here. I only have a little bit of time left before my time runs out. So I've been sitting here brainstorm. Oh, sorry, I'm recovering from a cold. Yeah. I gotta blow my nose. Sorry, 1 second. Just, I guess I gotta use toilet paper. Oh shit. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Snakes. So I got a couple of ideas I wrote down on my paper. So the first one was why are we scared of snakes, right? Like, oh, sorry. Shit. Hey, Maisie, gotta get on my stupid dog. Well, snakes. Well, here's the thing, right? Why are we scared of snakes, but we're not scared of why are we scared of snakes, but we're not scared of lizards, right? Am I right? Because basically snakes are just amputee lizards, because they don't have legs, which makes them amputees. So that was my first little joke there for you. Then I was also thinking, hey, what if you used a snake as a fleshlight, which is oh shit. Which I thought was kind of funny, because why would you use a snake as a fleshlight, right? So I decided I would Google it. And so turns out it was not an original idea. Apparently, that's a real thing. So, I, oh, fuck. I went on to the snake thing, and, I searched it up on Google. I searched up, snake fleshlight, SNAKEFLASHLIGHT, and, what came up I thought was a little weird. So, it brought up this article, popped up, and when I clicked on it, my computer died.
People tell me police brutality is never funny. Can't make jokes about police brutality, people tell me. It's too serious of a topic. Too many people are upset by it. It's not the right time. You can't make jokes about police brutality. So here we go. I think the funniest place that police brutality can occur would be a gender reveal party. Can you imagine a backyard filled with these liberal parents, these progressive parents in their cardigans and their sweaters and their scarves, cardigan and a sweater, and they're just standing around. The dad goes, "Okay, guys, everyone pay attention. If blue smoke comes up, it's a boy. If pink smoke comes up, it's a girl." And just as they're about to light their fuse to reveal the gender, SWAT team throws in a tear gas grenade. People hear screaming and think it's celebrating. The neighbors next door are like, "Oh, white smoke. I guess that means it identifies as a cloud. Guess that means it identifies as white guilt." No, okay, I guess it just they're gonna find out. What was the point of the Cheryl? Are you crying right now? Are you? We weren't invited. You're not allowed to cry, Cheryl. Now you've got me doing it. That's the only reason it makes sense. I heard, here's the thing, I'm 27 now. I'm 27, I'm married. When I was much younger, other comics, older comics, when I started, I was like 21, 22. Other comics would be in their 30s. They would like to chase girls, and they would tell me, "Wes, if you ever want to get laid, the secret, you got to find a cougar. You got to get down with a cougar. These cougars love young guys. They will love you. You got to find a cougar." So I went down to the wildlife reservation, and those animals are fierce, but the sex is worth it. Have you ever had sex with a frightened wildcat? They will gyrate in the best ways. That is just the claws. Oh, love a little bit of BDSM. Love a little bit of that abuse. Just, They say a cat has 9 lives. They never explain that a cat can give you 9 orgasms. Up top, high five, all day, right?